Today I'm going to show you how to fit a cat flap to a door like this using only a drill, a jigsaw, a pencil, a small spirit level, a tape measure and a little bit of painter's tape. Let's do this. The cat flap I'm fitting is the PetSafe Stairwell Classic cat flap. These ones are pretty simple, and in my case I need to use the measurements and templates shown to cut the square hole, but there is a requirement for a round hole if your door is different, so be sure to read these carefully. I decided to cut out the template just to help me, but you could do it simply with the measurements if you prefer. You just need to measure your cat's belly from the floor and use this as the bottom of your cat flap, which should be between 100 and 150 millimeters or around 4 to 6 inches. My cat wasn't around for this, but he's relatively tall, so I just went with the 150 millimeters, which fit nicely for the door design as well. Mark out a straight line using your spirit level at the height you've measured, and then either place your template with the bottom edge on your line, or simply mark out the lines with the measurements from your instructions. I recommend placing painter's tape on and marking your lines on this. It'll help avoid any rough chip out when using the jigsaw to make the cuts in a few minutes. Once you're happy that your lines are in the correct place and it sits level, it's time to drill the hole for your jigsaw to fit in. I used a 10mm drill bit, which is wide enough for my jigsaw blade. It's also worth going slowly so that your drill carefully exits the other side of the door, just to minimise tearing out the veneer on the other side. You can just do a single hole, but I find it better to drill one in each corner so you can easily rotate your jigsaw. Once your holes are drilled, it's time to get stuck in with the jigsaw. Make sure you've got a nice sharp blade fitted, and then put it into one of your holes and carefully cut along your lines until you've cut out the entire square. You can then push the waste piece out. Next, you need to fit the front of your cat flap into the space and check for level. If it's sitting level, then you can move on to the next step. If it's not sitting level, take some time to check this now and trim away any areas that might require it until it's sitting level. The next step is to mark out and drill the holes for the mounting screws. I used my Trend deep hole marking pencil to mark through the screw holes in the cat flap to mark where my drill needs to go. This is a great little tool if you need to mark things out for mounting. My cat flap requires a 5mm drill bit, and you simply need to drill the 2 holes right through, taking care not to tear out the veneer. You can now fit the back of your cat flap and then screw in the 2 mounting screws, followed by the screw head covers. Your cat flap is now fully installed. Now all you need to do is step back and admire your work. And there you have it, cat flap installed within 20 minutes. If you like this video, or if you have any questions, don't forget to like and comment below. And if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you next time.